We're going to try to talk about local running events in the Brooklyn and New York City metro area. And we noticed a post on Reddit. So this is about history and deleting history. Somebody posted, I guess a year ago, about running events in Brooklyn, and this is what was deleted. If you go into archive.org, you can still see it. But the person wrote, "What kind of swear words should we expect? I only signed up due to not getting into the lottery." I guess he means getting into the New York Roadrunners Brooklyn Half. I participated in the Queens Half Marathon, and it was a disaster. It started 30 minutes late. They had about 3 employees and maybe 10 volunteers. I don't know how he can tell who's an employee. And his name is in here too, Adventurous2960. But when Reddit deletes things, they seem to delete even the name. And they had only had porta potties at the start and finish. Now NYC Run asks for hundreds of volunteers a week before the race. They're saying to get into the corrals at 6 a.m. The latest yet, the race doesn't start till 7 a.m. Well, that's actually true, even New York Roadrunners. I paid $125. Where is the money going? What do we have in store? Then you can find it in archive.org, but it appears that somebody deleted something from I wonder why the user deleted. And then I responded, you can look in the checkbook, the money goes to event, and now I've even learned that it's for small events on the street, or for medium events on the street, it can be $25,000. If it's an extra large event, it's $66,000 for police or a street permit. If you do it in the park, it's $25. That makes a big difference. And also the money goes to the owner, paid advertisements, the timing, the paid staff, and there's all kinds of requirements, insurance, things like that. But it'd be nice if New York City exposed or showed what is actually happening, because we know of events that pay nothing because they're connected with the precinct, and so the taxpayer should know who's paying what, right? And that should be part of the Checkbook NYC. But Checkbook NYC is impossible to search. You kind of have to know everything about everything in order to find the details. And then if you ask for it at the Freedom of Information, they take forever, and then they say that they don't know. And the NYPD is the quickest. They just respond saying no, they're not doing it, there's no requirement to look for it. And so the whole Freedom of Information Act, or Freedom of Information, is kind of a farce, right? Because the way it should work is you go in, you ask for something, and they tell you where it is. You shouldn't have to guess which agency has it, right? Because then you spend forever just going back and forth. It takes them a year to tell you they don't have it, and then you have to ask another agency. Then you also will simply send it to all the agencies, and so that's going to compound the issue. The question here is, who is editing history? That's a question, so we'd like to know. And this article will continue to grow. If you have requests about running in Brooklyn, small events are really cool in small groups, and we're going to work with the citytry.com and bedstuy5k.org and people like that in order to have real local events by real people, not outsiders and just coming in just to make money. But it'd be good if this Adventurous2960, I've looked at some of his other posts, or he or she's other posts in it. They are quite critical, so I'd like to speak with him or her. All right, peace out.